Leave that open, leave that open. Okay. So, the first Hear Me Out is Nemesis from Resident Evil. This is the first one, chat. Oh wait, I wish I could... I can't make it go over the canvas. Is that not a thing I can do? Because the canvas size? So this is the form. This is a Nemesis form, apparently. His second form. And this was submitted by Eagle, right? The name is truncated, but I believe this is good friend Eagle. Okay, yeah. It was submitted by Eagle. And I'm supposed to be listening. And I don't know. So something you'll all learn from me is that I'm not really like a huge monster fucker. There are exceptions. There are situations where I might be more of a monster fucker. But me myself, I'm not really like, if it's like, he's kind of okay. He's a little slimy, right? So that kind of, you know, but like I see the appeal. Like I think I'm hearing, but I think I'm kind of hearing, right? I'm kind of hearing because, you know, there's a lot you could do with that slime. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But also I've seen him in action. He has chased me before in Resident Evil 3 Remake. And I'll be honest, at that point, I did not want him to fuck me. So, oh my god. Chat, how I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna do this. Hold on. I figured out a way earlier and I forgot the keybinds. What is that? Look, he's stretching. Whoom. Okay, Nemesis, you're not taking up the whole tier list. I think we're doing it like that. Let's do it like that. Let's put you right there. Just... And then we can just... I did not mean for the Balatro music to start playing. I did not realize I did not have myself on repeat, but you know what? We'll listen to Balatro next. Okay, so Nemesis... Oh, he doesn't go up there. He goes up here. He goes down here. Kind of hear you on Nemesis. Kind of. A little bit. It'll go on I kind of hear you. Not eh. Oh, let me explain the tiers. Balsatro. Yeah. Balsatro. No, okay, I tried to make it better and I couldn't. Which means your version is as perfect as it gets. Also, hi Rio. I'm not sure why my auto shoutouts aren't working. I have a thing set up so it like automatically shouts people out, but it doesn't. Oh, your last stream was when we played Minecraft upside down, wasn't it? Or sideways. Shout out Rioj. So kind of here. Let me explain these tiers real quick. We've got, oh, I'm definitely hearing. That's like, you won. You know what I mean? You go up there. You up there. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy though. That gave me a headache. I think that gave a lot of people a headache just seeing that. But it was fun. Would I do it again? Probably not. I mean, I kind of... Okay. Back to tiers. So, oh wait, they're cropped out. Chat, you weren't going to tell me they're cropped out? Hold on, I cropped out half the tiers. There you go. Okay. So, oh, I'm definitely hearing. That's like, yeah, I agree. That's like a hear me out for me too. Like, that's really good. I kind of hear you. It's like, like, you know, like, I see it. I kind of see what you're saying. They're not all the way up on the list for me. Like, I wouldn't totally jump on a chance to sleep with this monster or person or creature. But I kind of see it. They're kind of attractive. I get it. And it's like, not this, like, I'm not hearing you, but I'm also not hearing, like, I'm not hearing you, but I'm not hearing you either. We're kind of like in the middle. Like, this is not like a hell no. A hell no is I am fully deaf. That's a hell no. That's like a, I'm sorry to offend you. What is there to hear? Which I skipped. What is there to hear is basically like, yeah, like, this is not that crazy, right? Like there's nothing to really hear here. Like that's pretty straightforward. Like yeah, I see why this like everybody like Scar from Lion King for some reason. Everybody wants Scar from Lion King. Like that's not a hear me out anymore. But we'll see. We'll see. So Nemesis is, I mean, I kind of hear you. I kind of hear you on Nemesis. Eagle, thank you for submitting that one. Uh this one I'm stuck because I am very very biased towards her. But the thing with Ultimecia or Ultimecia is, I think it's Ultimecia, is what is there to hear? Do you guys need to see a full body of her? Hold on, because she got her toes out. We gotta look at it. Ulti. How is that a hear me out? Right? Because she's fine as fuck. But let me show. Some people might be like, eh. But, you know, she got her titties out. Does she have another form? She does. She does have another form. So let's put her up here. Let's slide you up. Okay. Slide you up. And actually, wait. I'm worried that my Google's gonna dox me. Come over here real quick. So this right here, I'm gonna post her on my stream directly, or I can post it right here. This is her full form, or this is her full regular form. It's kind of small. Hold on, I'll clean this up later, but I'll post her. I'll post her in the I'll post her in OBS so you guys can see her real big. And that might be ideal. Copy image. Paste. That did not work. Hold on. Her other form is Hear Me Out worthy as well. How am I gonna get this to work? Because it's pissing me off. Hold on. Chat, I'll have you know I'm very sorry. I get very excited for these things, but I don't plan very well for them. Because I should have had this figured out. How am I gonna drag you? Why are you doing this? He winked at us? Did I wink? Definitely not on purpose, or else you would have seen me struggle like I just did. Open image in new tab. Okay, can I open this one? There we go. So that's her full form. That's her full form. Definitely, like, there's not a lot to hear out. She's beautiful. She's evil as shit. But she's beautiful. Fun fact, chat. Fun fact about Ultimecia, right? Ultimecia got me in trouble in 3rd grade. Because I had I lived in, well, can I say, I feel like that's a lot of detail. I'm so sorry. It's med time. Bats, if you can hear me, you gotta skip one, if you remember. So in school, I was in elementary school. I don't have to specify, but I was in elementary school and I was part of like a religious club because when I was little, like they made me go to church and stuff, and now I'm like a demon VTuber on the internet. But oh my god, we got ads. I'm snoozing the ads. 5 minutes. So I lived somewhere when I was little, and I was part of like a religious club, and like my parents put me in that club, and then the teacher, and like I had a Facebook, and like the teacher like found my Facebook, and my profile picture was Ultimecia, and she said that that was demonic, and that it can't be in the club if I don't get rid of that profile picture. Absolutely insane true story. She said that I had a demon as my profile picture on Facebook, and that I was not welcome into the club as a 3rd grader, chat. Okay. But that's her regular form. Oh, I have a tongue, I forgot. That's her regular form. This is her, let's find her final form. She has 3 forms total. She has this form. She has form number 2. In this form, she has junctioned into a specific summon. I'm not gonna spoil Final Fantasy VIII, but she's basically merged with another creature. So this is what that form is. She's basically, it's like this merge form. And her third and final form, because when you fight her as the final boss, she has a third and final form. Also, I feel like I've been coerced, or not coerced, but I've been lured into talking about Final Fantasy again. It happens. Where can I find a good picture of this final form? The most I'm finding is the in-game render. And I don't want to show anyone's art without permission. So I'm going to use the in-game render of her. If you all have ever seen Anima before, Anima is kind of like this too, which I find very interesting. Anima. Pookie, thank you for the tier 1. Hi, welcome. Smash? That's what we're here for. Well, we're not smashing or passing, but we're essentially deciding whether we would smash some of these hear me outs or not. Also, welcome. I hope you've had a great day today. Anima, but tittied. Yeah, but Anima also already has titties because Anima is a girl. Oh, no, not the Anima you know. The Anima from Final Fantasy XIV is a male, but the original Anima is female. But, yeah, so this is her third form. Definitely more hear me out worthy. But I will say, and I'm not shitting on this hear me out because to some people, she could be considered a hear me out. I believe Ultimecia on this list will go on What Is There to Hear. You revealed you're an XIV baby? Yeah, you kind of gave away that you, that you've only played XIV. Why is this not... Chat, I'm gonna tweak. Why does it bend like that? Why? Listen, I didn't know I had to post all 3 forms. You didn't have to post all 3 forms, but I will tell you those forms are hear me outs. But she's a hear me out. I promise. It's not an insult. Okay. Can you... Okay. Okay. We could do each of them? No. I'm not gonna make all those images tiny. But that's a good idea. That is fun. All right, there's quite a few hear me outs. Okay, we just started. So sorry, I got a message from I looked at a group chat, and one of my friends is fishing as a seal on Roblox. That is so cute. Okay. This guy. This was submitted by Jans. I got no idea, chat. I don't know what to say. Oh, wait a minute. I have a better idea. I'll post them on stream like this? Question mark? Paste. Okay. This is our next hear me out on the list, chat. Let's do some analysis. Okay, he's got 4 arms. Okay, he's got 4 arms. I see. Should I be bigger, chat? I should be bigger. I should be bigger for this stream. I'll take up half the screen. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Hold on, because my everything is so messed up. I'm sorry. My window capture is like shifted. Oh no, it's like just right there in the middle. Okay. You're listening, but you're curious, right? Yeah. Also, where is Jans? Jans was like so excited for my hear me outs. Okay. Also, wait, whomst? Whomst, what? Oh, this person? Oh, this is Shidra? Shidra? She. Oh, it's a they them. Chat. I'm so sorry. They them. This is Shidra of the World Pillar from Grime. I'll be honest. This is harder than I thought. Am I hearing? I think we're putting this in eh. We're putting this in like eh, cause like I don't know if I'm hearing, but like I guess I could hear, but like I'm not really, but like I see it. So it's gonna go in eh. It's definitely going in eh, actually. I'm putting this in eh. Where is there it is. Also, chat, I've been snoozing the ads, but we are gonna have ads here shortly. 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, but he's transparent. That's gonna look weird in here. We're putting the homie in there. Ad break in about 5 minutes. No ads for you, that's true. No ads for Pookie. I need to edit my expressions on the model. I feel like they go from a lot to very little. I don't know, I feel like the let's see. Pookie, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub to Magnus. That's very nice. That's very kind of you. Look, Magnus, no ads. I also, well, I'm not gonna take a break this set of ads because I just started. But yes, Magnus, I hope you enjoy your emotes. And you're no adge. Okay, so next in the hear me outs is also from Yawns. Yawns made quite a few submissions, which I appreciate. This next one, I think Yawns and I have very different tastes. Chat, I think Yawns and I have have very different tastes. I'm going to introduce you all to the next hear me out from Yawns. You're fucking kidding me. Okay. I'm looking, I'm analyzing. This is Somnacanth. I probably butchered that. From Monster Hunter Rise. Chat, I think for me, I think there has to be like a human component. I think that's what my tastes are. Jans picked this, he sure did. Jans picked the last one too. Jans picked a lot of them. I'll announce when Jans picked them. But I think there has to be a human component for me. I think that's basically what's going on, and I think that's why a lot of these don't appeal to me. But there are exceptions, and that's why we're doing this. Same here, yeah, totally. But this one, I feel rude, but I think this one's gonna go in the fully deaf. I don't think I'm hearing anything. I am surrounded by monster fuckers. My partner, especially. How have I been doing these? Hi, Jans. We just finished looking at so we just finished looking at, let's see, so we looked at Shidra, and we looked at Somnocanth, which I'm putting in the tier list right now, and I really don't want to offend you and I don't want to disappoint you, but this is our first I am fully deaf. But I explained it as in, I believe there has to be like a human component. And I think that's why I have a hard time with some of them. But let me save Somnocanth. I'm having issues because it's a WebP image. So hold on. I'll just look up another picture of it. My web pee. I pee on my web. But I don't want to listen to that song again. Let's listen to... No. Chat, remember the video game tier list? Yeah, hi, welcome in. Wait, is there music? Yes, it's very quiet. I have it very quiet. But it's back here. Do you hear it? Anyway, do you guys remember when I did the music tier list? There are about 40, 50 songs left to do, and I still have that saved, so hopefully we'll do it. It's been over a year. Barely made it? Oh, we just started. It's okay. Welcome in. Wretched format? What format? Oh, WebP. Okay, my WebP go hard when I see Som the Camp. No! Well, mine didn't. Doesn't mean yours cannot. You know, it would have been cooler if I made it, if I made a cake. You know the Hear Me Out cakes? People were putting, like, Hear Me Outs on the cake, but I think it's cooler to rate them. Or rank them, at least. So I'm deaf. I'm deaf? I am deaf. I am deaf about Som the Camp. I was playing Genshin Impact and got absorbed into park management minigame. There's a park management minigame in Genshin? I haven't played Genshin in a long time. I got Venti and left. Alright, our next Hear Me Out. Oh, you guys... Okay. The next one is another one from Yawns. Yawns! What am I putting this in my ass? Slog of the Cloaca from Caves of Kood. Kood? Hold on. What are we thinking? What are we thinking, chat? Because I know what I'm thinking. Yance, homie. Please. You're listening? Read the description. Oh, okay, fair. Let's read the description. Okay, chat. Hold on. I actually choked. Hold on. 1 minute till ads. A slug has grown too large for its anatomy to know what to do. Bubbles of stinking broth? So he smells bad too? Pop over breathing pores on the size of elbows, and a fifth phase of trash-like matter leaks out of its crusty mantle and down the sharp keel of its back. Where nature had the decency to end the body of the common slug in a muscular foot, Slog's tail is instead a sphincter-choked bilge hose that it uses to spew foul water funk about its surroundings. Not gonna lie though, they got me as sphincter. What'd that tail do? I mean, it says it spews. Do it so? No. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's PG here. Well, it's not PG here, but it's also not fucking that like that here either. Like a vacuum. All right, but still, those descriptions of trash and crust. How could you? You know what though? I hope I don't offend you with putting these here, because at the end of the day, that's more for you. You know what I mean? That's more for you. That's more for you. All right. I am not okay. Okay? You're okay. You're just not a freak. It's fine. Fair. The next one, the next Hear Me Out, is submitted by Sylvain, just like Ultimisia was. This one actually is something to be heard or not heard, if you think about it. It is Kezu from Monster Hunter Rise? Yeah, Kezu from Monster Hunter Rise. Is this also a WebP? Please don't tell me that's another WebP. It's an AVIF file. It's got humanoid components. Yeah, the mouth! Hold on, let me put it on the screen. I gotta find a different image. Can you guys hear the music? Is it overbearing? Or is it too quiet? And the neck? Yeah, but like... Alright. Oh wait, I put it in the wrong place. I'll put it in this in OBS. Oh my goodness. It's another redirect. Hold on. I hate Kesu. It's just awful to comprehend. Somebody dropped the Kesu description, like an in-game Kesu description in chat real quick so I can read about it. And by somebody, Jans, can you do that? I don't need 700 Kesu descriptions in chat. Oh no, you're in a call. Can Magnus? Sylvain. I'll look it up. How about that? Let me stop asking people to do my fucking job. Oh, Kesu has fingernails, huh? Alright, we'll just put it here. This is Kesu. Its long, elastic neck stretching out while it clings to a wall or the ceiling is a sight straight out of a nightmare. Make sure you do not get overwhelmed by its horrific appearance. So it's stretchy. I don't think I need to spend a lot of time on this one. I'll be honest. This is 1,000,000,000%. I'm deaf. I'm deaf. I'm sorry. I'm not fucking the stretchy alien monster. You kind of get it. Okay. Okay. How could you? How could you, Kit? But it's the leech aspect that sort of screws it for me. Is it like the mouth? It has fingernails. If you're into those. Alright. Next. Next on the tier. Oh, this was not bad. This one won't go in the bottom 2 layers. At the very least. Ridley from Metroid. Please. Cooperate with me. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. The problem is, and I don't want, and this is not supposed to be weird in chat. I'll be honest. I don't want you guys thinking of me in this way. But a lot of what I base this off of too is like, what would being in bed with this monster be like? And I feel like we can't cuddle. I feel like I'm gonna get hurt if we cuddle. But I'm thinking. I'm really thinking about this. He can't do anything with his mouth. I mean that tongue can do something though. The tail, is the tail sharp, chat, or is the tail like, you know? I mean, it looks sharp. Am I sure? I immediately changed my mind when I saw his tongue. I don't know if his tail can do anything. Like, maybe if you don't touch me with, like, the tail part, but it could, like, wrap around me, like, or us, or anyone. So I think it's very sharp. It killed Mario. That's true. It did kill Mario. I remember that. Okay. Okay. Ridley, you're gonna go into I mean, I kinda hear you. That's where Ridley's going. Only because, like, the tail makes me think of an Aura tail, and, you know, me and my Aura men. Now, here's the thing. I hear Ridley, but I've seen enough smut of him to know he has a bad attitude. I'm gonna be honest with you, a bad attitude ain't always a bad thing. I'm a brat. So, you know, the monster got a bad attitude. You know, I might need it. I might need that attitude to make me behave. The next one. Asa needs Aura men. I do. At all times. The next one. It depends if it does it for you. That's true. It does it for me, kind of. I don't like it when people are mean. That I struggle with. But I like a little attitude. Withered Bonnie is the next to hear me out on the list. This one was submitted by Yawns. No. I think no for me, right? Again, I want to preface everything I say that I am not judging. I'm not judging any of you for anything, unless I specifically say I'm judging. And there will be a time where I might judge. I'll be honest. It's a lot for me. A lot is going on for Bonnie, right? Like, first of all, doesn't it smell like a rotten corpse? Second of all, where am I putting it? Third of all, it's got no mouth. His head is built for sitting on, yeah, like a chair, like a toilet. I sit on a chair every day. That doesn't mean I'm hearing it. No, I'm kidding. But no, I get, I get you though. I get what you're saying. I think for me, wow, I'm the opposite of a freak, chat. Another one in the no? I've got more of you guys. I've got more of these that I'm not hearing than the ones that I am hearing. Alright. Get Bonnie in here. Bonnie Bestie, you're gonna go in here. Now, if you had sent me Chica, though. Just kidding. I don't think I'm attracted to a single Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. A single one. I don't think there's a single one that I've ever looked at and been like, you know what? No, I don't think that's happened. Oh, next on our list is Xenos from Final Fantasy XIV. This one was submitted by Magnus. Magnus, I am sorry to say, what is there to hear about Xenos? What is there to hear? He is a man. I sound like a human. I'm upset that this is the render that you sent. I'm gonna have to show chat the juicy ass render. Hold on. Please. No comma fair. Yeah, I figured. Let me see if I can get Xenos. Glamrock Freddy? He's cute. I still don't think Smash. I'm really trying to think, is there any character in the entirety of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise that I would? And I don't think any of them are coming to mind. So this is Xenos in his juicy armor. This is the biggest wood for me when he's in this armor. I love me. I love a man in some armor. For that reason alone, Magnus, not only am I not hearing you out, I'm not even using the picture you sent. What is there to hear about Xenos? But because he's so fine, putting it up there. Wait, no. I'd be getting mad. When I remember what he did. What he did. He's going up here. Sorry, Magnus, I'm giving you a roller coaster of emotions, but he's going up there. Down there. I'd be getting mad. I'd be getting mad when I remember. And it puts him down the list. Glamrock Freddy, though. He's cute. He's very cute. But I think I still wouldn't. Next from Magnus is the Summoner from Doom 2016. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before, but I think I'm listening. Not only am I listening, I think I'm hearing. Because, you know, they got the hips. Smash, mash, smash, a mash, ash, Xenos. It's bats, I just saw that. Either I just saw that or my brain just remembered that. I'm basic as fuck and love Roxanne. Roxanne is cute too. But I did hit her with a car. Wow, this one's interesting because I kind of want to put it at the very top. It's kind of reminding me of the flame creature thing from Oblivion with the booty. Okay, yeah, I think this will be our first one up on like I'm definitely hearing. I think this is a good one. This is a good one. Good body shape. All body shapes are good, by the way, but I mean for this monster, she look good. Summoners are cool and pretty and floaty. Oh, she's cool. She's floaty too. Okay, yeah. We're doing some anti-gravity stunts. The next one on the tier list. Whoa. You must have chosen a good picture of this. You must have chosen a good picture of this dude. Hey, I think I'm hearing it all the way. Look at them legs. Look how strong those like thighs are, and the muscles. The thing that puts me off, I think, the thing that puts me off about the Rock Flayer is the face, the mouth. The body though? So if it was like this? Oh right, I don't know how to fucking crop this image. Bye, yawns. Alright, so let's see. This one, I'm gonna put I kinda hear you. The face. It's because of the face. To be honest. The next one. Oh. Also uploaded by Magnus. This one's probably gonna make a lot of people or a lot of my monster fucker friends upset. I am not hearing. I'm honest. The Death Claws from Fallout. I am fully deaf. I am completely, fully deaf on these Death Claws. Fully. First of all, look at his face. Look at his face. It looks like his breath smells bad. And then like... wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just visualized some real inappropriate stuff. We're gonna put him in eh. We're gonna put him in eh. Because those claws can pin a motherfucker down. Alright, next is the Scorch Beast, also from Fallout. Alright. I'm starting to see a pattern here. I'm starting to see a pattern. I think this one is not, I'm not even thinking of anything. I'm not hearing you. Magnus, I didn't even know you were talking. This is going there. I can explain why, I guess. I feel like I'm gonna get repetitive. Not enough human components, which is what you would think about the Deathclaw. But I think this one's like 2 monster, 2 creature for me. I mean, no version of a schlong on this dragon looks appealing to me. Doesn't help it gives you a mind controlling virus. Then I'm not even present for any of it. You know what I mean? This next one, and I quote, "The one good thing to come out of Starfield, field, terror morphs." Chat, no. Chat, no. These look like spiders. Chat, these look like spiders. I accidentally posted 2 of them. So this is one picture. This is one of them. Oh, my phone's already dying, but I have it plugged in. Hold on, chat. Speaking of mind control powers... to unplug. Is it back? Are we back? Are we back? I was unplugging random things to see what I could unplug to plug my phone in, and I unplugged the mic. Okay. Okay. Good job. Thank you. I really don't know what I unplugged. I feel like I should be concerned. But we continue. But yes, so these things look like spiders, and unfortunately, it throws me off. So I believe using that image of it looking like a spooter. Well, actually, no, in case somebody with arachnophobia comes in. Because I do have a few friends with that. So this one. Chad, I'm deaf. I'm deaf. Magnus, I haven't heard you talking for a while. Alright. So now... Okay. Yawns. So Yawns also uploaded... I'm really worried about you all. Mothman from Fallout. Or in other words, a giant moth. Enough said. Next. I didn't put anything there because I don't have any hear me outs. That's okay, Pookie. That's real. If I try to think of hear me outs, I don't think I can think of any. I don't blame you. Hear me outs are, well, as you can see, I'm not really hearing a lot of you out, so my tastes are very specific. Ooh, another one. I'm worried we're going through these too quick. It's okay. It's okay, we do. How many do we have left? A lot. Okay. Don't worry. It's also a weeknight, so I don't really care how fast we end up finishing this. This is a cute little creature from Monster Hunter as well. Its name is apparently Black Diablos, and for me, you have several more fillers needed. We'll see if we end up needing some more. I'll definitely let you guys know. Black Diabolos are in heat, but it's cute, chat. I'm not aroused by this. I'm not into this. I think it's cute. I'll keep it as a pet. It's adorable. Look at him. Look at his little face. I'm gonna say I'm deaf, but only because I want him as a pet. I don't want him to smash me. It's cute. It's also a motherfucker. Okay. Good to know. I'm not a mother though. So he ain't fucking me today. He's going at the bottom of this list. I'm fully deaf. Next is some man. His name is Ulysses from Fallout New Vegas. Another contribution from Yawns. He's just some dude. What am I hearing out? What am I hearing, chat? You know, I'm starting to feel that a lot of these Yawn submissions were sabotage. Kidding. But what is there to hear? It's just some man. Just some dude. But the fact that he goes at the same tier as Xenos... Hold on. We have changes to make. There we go. He's okay, a bit pretentious. Split Xenos in half, as he would have wanted you to do. Depends on how I'm splitting him in half. I mean, that can be discussed between me and Xenos. Okay. Who is next? Oh my god. The Oracle Envoy from Elden Ring. They squishy and spend all day blowing. It's not working, it's a WebP. Hold on. What are these motherfuckers called? Oracle Envoy. I don't know if Rio can hear me anymore, but Rio used to love slaughtering these guys when we were playing together. Me and Ryoma. He kills the fuck out of these little guys. I'm like, leave them alone. Nope. They get slaughtered every time. This guy. I don't know, free XP, I guess. But we do be slaughtering them with the blasphemous blades. Guys, I don't have enough. I'm running out of space. I'm running out of space. I've never felt this detached from my community before. What is happening, my friends? I'm detached from my friends and my community. Yeah. I'm sorry. The baggy dudes? Yeah, apparently everybody wants to fuck all these weird monsters. Alright. This is a bad idea, by the way. This next one... really? What? Hold on. What are we hearing? Oh, they do be... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You see that right there? You see that right there? See that? They're gonna go right there. They're gonna go right there. I don't have to explain. They are mouth specialized. That's true. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. They can also, like, they spend all day blowing them trumpets. You know what I mean? Alright, this little guy. Rumbo from Rimworld. They're cute. I'm gonna put this one... I'll put this one in A. I'll put this one in A. I feel like they give that good aftercare. Wait, how big? Let me look it up. Thrumbo from Rimworld. I see. Why didn't you... Oh, because this is someone's art. Okay. I see. I see. I see. I see. Yeah, W. They're cute. There's some art of them that looks amazing. I'll put that in eh. Like, you know, I kind of hear it. I kind of don't hear it. Like, I don't know if I would, but I can hear you. I can hear you. The next one. Ha! Oh my fucking god. Another submission from Jans. This one is Carl Heisenberg in robot mode from Resident Evil Village. What am I looking at? And I fought him. This is his final form. This is the form that you fight at the last time you fight him. That's his form. Let me put this one on stream so we can zoom in a little bit. He's got a face. We're about to zoom into that here in a minute. Let me just crop this. So... he's got a face. But aside from that, he looks like a factory incident gone wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Yons is gonna think I hate him. I don't hate you. But I don't hear that one either. I You know what? But am I fully deaf? Or am I like, what am I hearing out? It's a metal. I think for this one, I feel this is too much sticking your fingers in the gears type thing. Yeah, I don't I don't want to get like castrated within like the first few seconds. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm looking for. Not looking for castration. So we're gonna put Carl Heisenberg parentheses robot mode. And we're gonna start making these a little tinier. He wears that do not fist Android girl safety sign. I bet. He would. We should do that. We should Photoshop that onto. Alright. The next. Alrighty, Magnus. Alrighty, Magnus. I see. I do not know how to pronounce his name. Actually, wait, before we go on to Magnus's, because these two are connected, it's just that Jans and Magnus were uploading at the same time here, it looks like. Let's look at Heisenberg very quickly in regular mode. Let's look at this one real quick, just because we're on topic. Regular Heisenberg. Now, this is one that I will not put in what is there here, because he is technically fucked up and mutated. There are monster elements to him. He's also very strong. He can manipulate metal. Okay. Wait, Magnus, you've never played Resident Evil Village? The game is amazing. I highly recommend Resident Evil Village. It is so good. This guy is voiced by the same guy who voices Kamsky in Detroit Become Human, I think. And that's it. You played 1, 4, and the demo for 7. 4 is a good one. 1, I never finished. If you guys remember, I was streaming that. I can't play that anymore because it was in a friend's library. We don't have a shared library anymore. But eventually I will play more Resident Evil 1. I just gotta buy it. It was pretty good, but I kept getting lost. But anyway, I digress. So, Carl Heisenberg, I think you, bestie, I think you're gonna go in I mean, I kinda hear you. I don't fully hear, only because there's another character from that game that had you uploaded them, I would have really been listening. I'm not often straight, chat, but sometimes I'm straight. Some of these characters. Iggy was gonna play 1 Resident Evil a week for October, and RE1 took her the entire month. That would have been me. I remember everybody voted for me to play Resident Evil last October, and I played Resident Evil 1 and never finished it and never played any of the other ones. Just 2 dogs for real. Oh, so okay. So moving on to the next one. The next one was I don't know how to pronounce that name. Is it Yatja? Yatja? I love being bisexual. True. I love being pan. Chat. Not gonna lie. I know he gets down. Yautja? Okay. Hey. All I know is I'll be walking like Bambi. Next. But before I actually move on to the next one, let's talk about it, because I am speeding through these. He's kind of got some grippers. Okay. Bonus points for grippers. But, I mean, those are grippers. The strength, right? It's giving strong. It's giving feral. It's giving humanoid still. Like, he does look like a human. Yeah, I mean, if that's Predator on Prey, bitch. Let's put this one up here. Because I've definitely heard. I'm starting to hear Magnus again. You know what I mean? Yautja are fucking cool culturally and stuff. I don't know anything about Predator, but... Oh, holy shit. Another one from Magnus. This one's called Fulgrim, the Demon Primar... of Slaanesh. Warhammer 40k. First of all... Alright, I'm home from work. I see a miss a lot. Is that a literal moth on there? Krish, I'll give you a quick rundown of what happens. No. Slug that's crusty. No. None from FNAF that I like. Random dragon. Monster that looks like a spider. The literal fucking Mothman from Fallout. Some cute Triceratops looking thing that's apparently in heat. And a fucking meat grinder. Then we got baby girl and random dude. There's nothing to really hear there. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm pointing. Sorry. You couldn't see my cursor there. There really nothing was... There was nothing to like hear. Here, I feel. There's some big dude here. The death claws. I put the death claw in because one thought came through my mind. And I was like, okay, wood. But other than that, I'm not really feeling it. So I put it in I mean, I kind of hear you. I put, Nemesis on there. Ridley's on there. This monster I don't remember the name of is on there. Xenos is on there. These little thingies from Elden Ring are on there because of the suction powers. And Carl Heisenberg from Resident Evil Village is on here. And then we got some monster from some game. And I don't remember, Magnus. What was this from? This beautiful, beautiful monster. And then we had the Predator, or not the Predator, but Yautja from Predator. Doom 2016. Okay. Azaza. I wish I was Zazad. I'm actually not Zazad. I'm not sure if I'm coming off like real different today, but I am not Zazad for once. I'm out of the Zazie, and I'm out of the money for the Zazie, so I gotta wait till the weekend. Okay, but our next creature is Fulgrim, Demon of Slaanesh from Warhammer 40k or 40,000, however you say it. Chat. Oh, the face. It's always the face. Why? Oh, the god and goddess of pleasure and excess. Really now? I don't like the face, but everything else is a smash. Real. That's how I feel too. That's actually how I feel too. The face is not it, but everything else is kind of smash. I'm putting this in, I mean, I kind of hear you. I kind of hear you on this one. Knowing him, he'd happily change it for you. He could change his face? Confirm that for me right now. My submissions are so tame compared to everyone else's. Mine is like, who isn't listening? We'll see. We'll see about that. His model actually different faces. Oh, what? I can look it up too. Slaanesh. Ooh. Why didn't you choose any of these other pictures? Got him!
Barbecue bacon burger.
Barbecue bacon burger, I wish. Oh my god, another redirect. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, Slaanesh is the goddess. Fulgrim is the one is sent. What? So if I looked up Slaanesh. Oh, that's Slaanesh is not even the name. That's right. You said it was Fulgrim. Okay, first of all, if I was deciding whether Slaanesh is a smash or pass. Oh, you sent it. Okay. Let me see the one that you sent, cause whew, that's a That's I'm hearing. Wait, where do you send it? Is it at the bottom of the tier list? Wait, what? Oh, the one. Am I dumb? It's the one you sent. The one that we're looking at. The one on the tier list. Okay, I'm sorry. The delay is probably gonna have you like, this guy is so dumb. So that's Slanesh's greater demon. What? Okay, no. Okay. We figured it out. So we're gonna put that in a. You said they can change their face, right? Is that what we decided? Because if he or she can, that's going up here. I'm definitely hearing. He would. Okay, yeah. That's it. You are heard. Next is another man. This one was submitted by Jans. This is Albrecht Entrati from... Why is it posting twice? From Warframe. Again, just another man. Old man Yoai Tiaoi. Okay. You'll get it. You'll get it eventually. Okay. Next one. Obviously, I put that one there because he's just a man. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this one. This one was uploaded by Sylvain. And this image will not do them justice. They look like just a man. I will share a full image soon. This is Shiva from Records of Ragnarok. Fine shit. With a Y. I like this anime too. I remember I watched it. I watched this anime with Sylvain and Bats. It was a fun time. I'm gonna show you all some pictures of Shiva simply because I love Shiva and I love that character in the anime as well. It's an anime that when it's good, it's the best, and when it's bad, it's amazing. Yeah. And All Man Candy, for sure. This is... Please don't be a redirect. It is a redirect. Okay. We'll do a different one. Get off. Let me see. Wait. Okay. There he is. He has like multiple arms. He's purple. You can see his feet. Kind of like the India band explains. Yeah, look how I don't care how flexible his legs are. He's not the one that's... Yeah, I'm just gonna say flexible legs are not... They don't have to be. That's not... I'm not doing anything to those. That... Yeah. Great character though. Great character. I know what the character is like. This is... I'm definitely hearing, and honestly, if I wasn't doing this on some sort of little wannabe tier list template, I would have made a special tier just for him. You okay? You sound pressed. I was shook. I was shook. The next. So there are 3 characters in this image, and this is our first. The first one we got from Kit. So what I will do for this one, I think, is we'll react to we'll react to all 3 and then I'll crop them. Okay? Okay, we got some talking to do. Because I go through the entire spectrum looking at this image. Alright, I go from I'm listening to to I'm deaf. Sorry I sent that image that I already had for personal reference. It's totally fine. You don't have to be sorry. That's totally fine. So the first one. Hold on. Chat, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, hold on, I know how to do it. The first one, really, really cute. Really cute. Onion Gang, I present you the illustrious onion-shaped men army. Hoshi says I'm an onion man. Onion. I've never actually heard this body type called onion. I've never heard it. I've never heard somebody say onion-shaped man. Ever in my life. This is the first time I've ever heard it. I see it. Oh, it's a kit term? Okay. I figured. It's a term you invented. Okay. Yeah, I had never heard that before, but I see it. Okay. I have like my throat keeps making weird noises. All right, this first one really cute, really cute. To the point. I think this one goes in, and let me read his name. Let me read their name in order. Dubu. This is Dubu from Omega Strikers. So let me look up this character and let me see some other images of this guy. Okay. Cute. Yeah, I'm kind of hearing you on that one. I'm hearing you on that one. So I feel like all of my artistically inclined moots right now and viewers are probably losing their mind over the way that I am using this fucking program. It worked. It worked. I did it. Hold on. Cute. Okay. Next. Alrighty. We gotta talk. No, he's in the... Let's put the other way to top. We have to talk about this one in the middle. And not because I am judging out of distaste, but because that character in the middle looks like they are straight out of Final Fantasy IX's art style. In the sense, not the art style, I guess, but the theme. They remind me so much of a Final Fantasy IX character. So much. This is Gecko Moria from One Piece. And I'm gonna be honest, this character reminds me of the kind of characters you'll see in Final Fantasy IX. Let me look up, for example, Queen Braun. Now, Queen Braun is ugly as shit. But there's something about this style. Hold on. I don't know if you would call her Onion. You might. But she's evil as fuck. I'm trying to find a picture, but they all look like crap. Let's see. Can I get a full body of Queen? The Queen. So this is in little like... Oh, the link got censored. Send it to me in Discord. This is Queen Braun in Final Fantasy IX sprite style. This is Garnet's mother. And there is something, and I believe it's probably the makeup, like the... Maybe it's not makeup. The blackness around the lips here is really reminding me of this kind of just look. Final Fantasy IX look. Maybe what were the names? Shock? No. Oh, you know, another, like, Shock, Lock, and Barrel. That's what it's reminding me too. And let me see, this character while they're young. Sense, okay. Yo, okay. Okay, I see it. I see it. What happened to him? Well, actually, don't tell me if that's spoilers. I'm probably never gonna get to watch One Piece, but so Depression. Okay, this whole character's vibe was Oogie Boogie. Okay, totally then. I see that. Alright. Alright. Him... Well, we're not talking about this one yet, okay? We're focusing on this one in the middle. I think this is hard. I'm gonna do this. Is what I should have done for the other guy too. I think that this is gonna go in... I'm stuck between and I kind of hear you. I believe and I explained this at the beginning, is basically like, I'm stuck between like, I can't hear you very well about it. I see why you would, but I'm stuck between not and yes, between no and yes. So I'm gonna put this character in but I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was basing this off of character design, would it help if I told you if he was over 15 feet tall? Alright, so if we were basing this off of like design, like this would probably be all the way to the top, because that's a very cool design. I like his design. He looks cool. He's super tall. That bumped it up enough. I like tall men. Like, it doesn't have to be, they don't always have to be tall, but tall men are nice. Tall women are nice too. Will we ever get a Zaza? Will we ever get an Azasa stream? And if so, what would you play? Krash? I'm a Zaza every stream. Actually, it is more unique and rare that I am not Zaza right now. I'm not high in any way right now. And that's more rare because I'm Zaza every stream. That's because it helps with my anxiety, so I smoke a lot. Alright. Okay. We need to talk about this last one because I am not gonna hold back in saying that this is... I'm probably fully deaf. Not judging. But I think I'm deaf. But I think I'm deaf because I don't like his cheeks. I don't like his cheeks. I'm not a fan of the cheeks. You know? That's it though. Big man. Strong man. Tiny little legs. Cool coat, just like Magnus pointed out. But no, I'm not. I'm not getting anywhere near this guy. I don't think I like his cheeks. So I'm not hearing on this one. Okay, I'm sorry, but I am fully deaf. But these first two, super cute. I love them. I also have not watched this movie. I don't know what this character is like. It might be based on the character's personality. It's a no for me. I hate his character. Okay, fair. Fair. No, don't cry. That was 2 out of 3 though. 2 out of 3. Alright. Next on the list. Ooh. Ballon? Ballon? They look cool. This was also submitted by Kit. This is Ballon or Ballon? Let me look at more pictures of them because I'm intrigued. Let me see. Ballon. Ballon Wonderworld. Okay, it's a game. Did you know I've actually never heard of this before? The second, by the way, the second Google recommendation said Ballon X Reader fanfiction. Y'all thirsty? Okay, so they're wearing the hat and like it's covering them up, but is this an accurate picture of them? Because if so, I have one more thing to check before I keep speaking. Alright, Balan is 3,000 years old. Alright. So, on that note, I am hearing you. And I am hearing you so loud right now. Is that spoilers? That might have been spoilers. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to spoil that. I didn't know it was a spoiler. I'm sorry. But, that being said, I'm hearing you on Balan. Well, actually, I'm kind of hearing you on this form. With a little hat and the eyes. I see it. Also, the wiki says tall humanoid figure. Tall, huh? How tall? Because if it's at least 5 inches above 5'7". Six-ish feet. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. 6 feet's good. Twink built. I love me a twink. I love me a good twink. But like, as a twink myself, the next on the list is Dr. Eggman. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me correctly. Oh, looks like that's a web piece. So hold on. Let me look up Dr. Eggman. He's twice the height of a 15-year-old. That doesn't tell me anything. I'll try and find the same exact picture that you posted. Getting tired of this music. What's next? Let's see. What are we gonna play? What's this one? It's a Persona song. That's gonna be hard because you struggled. Fuck. Well, there's this image, which is close enough. I don't know the lyrics to this one. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Oh, wait a minute. There was no issue with the last one, I think. It was that it was under everything, so maybe I can just... There we go. Okay. Dr. Eggman. So, I will say, when it comes to Dr. Eggman, he does not go straight to the bottom. I'm not fully deaf on Dr. Eggman. He's an asshole, though. Right? Do you meow when you don't know lyrics? I do. I do meow when I don't know lyrics. No Sonic characters are hear me outs. Is it because they're all like... That's a normal thing? I get you, that's true. If you had put you know, that is somebody that... Sonic characters were some characters I was thinking of when I said that, because if somebody had posted Shadow or Sonic to begin with, even Sonic himself, or Knuckles, ooh, if you had posted Knuckles, Knuckles would have gone on that top of that list real fast. That's a normal thing. Oh, the meowing? If Eggman was in an obscure indie game, it would be a hear me out. That's true though, Kit. That is technically exposure. But I think Eggman, I'm gonna put an eh, right? Because I've seen some clips, I see some trailers, and he does seem kind of like a family man. But I can't forgive him for, I don't know, everything. No, wait a minute, but then I remembered, spoilers for Sonic Adventure. Wait, no, not Sonic Adventure. Spoilers for Sonic Heroes. Spoilers for Sonic Heroes, a game that I played when I was a little kid. Just putting that out there real quick. I remember at the end of Sonic Heroes when you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this image really big. Hold on. I'll make this image really big. If you're not gonna be listening because of spoilers, I will be done talking about spoilers when I make this image real small. The spoilers for Sonic Heroes. I remember at the end when you're gonna fight Metal Sonic and you join forces, I loved that cutscene. I love that Eggman will eventually kind of be like, oh yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. Let's work together to do it. So I love me a man that can admit to his wrongs. I kind of hear you about Eggman. And things got a little less inappropriate, but also look at his finger proportions. Look at how long his feet are. Like, you know what that means? All right. How dare you spoil Sonic Heroes for you? I'm sorry. I told you. I put it on the thing. I said it. What about Jim Carrey Eggman? Jim Carrey Eggman, I haven't fully watched the movies. I've only seen the trailers for the movies, but he is pretty funny to me. He is pretty cool. Jim Carrey Eggman would also go in the same place that this Eggman is going. And I mean, I kind of hear you. That's a really good idea, Asa. I think I'll make it a source that is a visual spoiler warning for my stream so that I can tell people to mute if I want to talk about something. Yeah, exactly. You can just put it on the screen, people can mute, and then when it's gone, it's good. Let me catch up on chat though, because I was okay. None of the characters I posted are Hear Me Outs. I realized today that I just have never had a crush on a fictional character. We're gonna find out. Oh yes, if you give me a good monster and make it a good dad, then that is a full Hear Me Out. Exactly. When a bad guy is a good dad, it starts purring. You know what I mean? I should have submitted Gascoigne. That name rings a bell to me. I'm seeing several different characters in my head. I miss my wife Tails. Yep, he said it was this big. Huh? You mean Bowser? Bowser? What? I'm lost. I lost myself. Bowser was not put on here, but I would have heard you. I would have heard you out about Bowser. I think Bowser would have gone like I'm definitely hearing. Because, oh, a good dad, a villain who's a good dad, yeah.
Then my head hit the wall. Boom!
Gascoigne, the boss from Bloodborne. Yeah, I see that. A lot of bosses in Bloodborne are Hear Me Outs. Lorenzo Dabaz, or Lorenzo, hi, welcome in. My Hear Me Outs are gonna get you freaking killed. Listen, Hear Me Out, Darth Vader without the mask. I would have to, somebody has to send me a picture of Darth Vader without his mask on. Monster Dad, yeah, Bowser is really, really sweet. Bowser is not a Hear Me Out. Ryoma, this is why you didn't submit any. Also, chat, when Ryoma says not a Hear Me Out, he's not saying like, ew. He's saying like, everybody wants to fuck Bowser. We've had worse than that already. We've had worse. Do you see that moth? Do you see the moth down there? Yeah. Yeah, you see the moth. Slender Man? You're being heard. That was a Hear Me Out for a lot of people too. With them tentacles? You have to understand that a lot of people that aren't Twitch viewers or Twitter or Tumblr users would not want to hook up with a giant turtle, man. You know, Rio, that's true. We are chronically online. Mothman? Yeah, fucking Mothman. We are in a Bowser echo chamber. Okay. Those aren't people. Normies, as some might call them. I'm changing the song, chat. I'm bored. Oh, honeybee. Meow, 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 meow. The next Hear Me Out. Hey, you posted some really good ones. You got ad? No, ad. Wait, how long have I been streaming for? Oh my god, almost 2 hours? What time is it? Chat, I'm gonna take a break. I'll take a break during the ads. Ask any single mom over 40, they all would for Bowser. Chat, I'll be right back. I'm not late for anything. I'm just shocked that it's been that long. I swear to god, it feels like 45 minutes. I will be heading off to bed now. I wish you luck, soldier. Good night, Pookie. Thank you for being here. Take care. I wish there was a redeem to pet your model when you meow. There's head pats. You can head pat me. I'm gonna do it myself though, in case it don't work. They don't work. Is there a head smash? Like to smash my head? Like explode it like a fucking bug? Like Real, that's so specific, but I'm not a mother or over 40 yet. That's true. That's true. I thought of Ko immediately, and I'm like, Ko's not over 40, nor is she a mom. I mean, Ko, you're kind of a mom. You're more of a mom to me than actual moms have been. Okay, QB from Darkstalkers. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna take a break. Okay, I need water, chat. I'll be right back. I'll take a short break. There's like a minute left of ads, so it won't be long. I'll be right back. Okay. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Yeah, it works. I'm back. Um, with the realization of the time, I also realized I need to eat again, so I put some food to warm up, and Bats will bring it to me soon. Welcome back. Thank you. Let me see what I missed, cause y'all been yapping in here. Okay, it's not like they suggested Morgan or Felicia. She's got weird bee eyes and stuff. Rosine vibes. QB. Why do you? Who are these people? You guys are mentioning a lot of people. This is QB. And I'm gonna tell you what. How big is this creature? How big are they? Are they like fairy sized? Should I say QT? I'm sorry. How big is this creature? Let's get these head pats off my damn head. Oh, I'm changing this track too. I forgot it sounded all the way like this and not. Ooh, baby. Person size? Okay. Fair enough. I was hoping they were small. Fairy sized. That's a wood. But even person size, wood. And I think in this situation in particular, how big this creature can be taken in many ways. I meant like full size. Okay. Are you full size? 5'7". He's human size. I'll take it. Definitely hearing. You hoped for her to be tiny? A little bit. A little bit, like Tinkerbell sized. Something within me was awakened when I played Metaphor ReFantatio and I saw Gallica being so tiny. Alright, so now we are at Creatious Hear Me Outs, and we're gonna start with Nora. League of Legends. Tiny is even more of a smash. Real gets I think he gets where I'm going. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I wonder if the things I'm gonna say are too much. But like a bullet, she could be. All right. Nora. So here's what I find interesting about this. This is a tiny one that I would not, and I wish I could put them on fucking screen. One of her special moves is, if I recall, is releasing a swarm of tiny versions of herself. I see. Portable, for real. Pocket fairy, you know what I mean? Alright. I'm gonna have to get a different picture of this character because it is not appearing on... They're very cute. For real? What do you mean? This is why you like how small. Yeah. Imagine if you were smaller. Baby. Oh yeah. Chat, this is Nora. I think the issue is that I am a top and all the people you have on the board so far would be top. Yeah. You motherfucker. Did you have to say that? Did you have to put that on the... Did you have to expose me on every single character that I have put on the top would be a top? This is Nora. This is a submission by Kraish. Well, let's see what this says. She is cute, right? Let's see. Nora is a Yordle with a bunny-like appearance, wearing large round glasses framed in purple. She wears a tall, colorful hat decorated with blue and pink feathers and a wide brim. Yeah, we see that. Okay. Cute. You know what I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna say this already. I'm not fully deaf about this. But I don't think... This character, I think, is gonna go in, I mean, I kinda hear you, because I can understand where you're getting, where you're going. You know what I mean? I know where you're going. You know, a little creature. It's like the Atlas game. You know what I mean? So, let's put her on the tier list. Why twice? They're just so cute, though. They are really cute, so they're gonna go right here. Because I see it, you know, I understand. I see where you're getting. I kind of hear you, you know, I hear you. It's a really quiet voice in my head. You sound like a little ant, but I hear you. Enjoy all your bottom characters. There's a few. Did you send me? There's no fucking way this is what you sent me. Okay. I am not judging. I'm just shocked. This is Moushly. It's Ashley from Resident Evil as a mouse. Smash, next question. So what I was about to mention about this, it's that size thing. You know what I mean? Like, just look. You see right here how you can pick her up by the tail? You see that? You see that? I have nothing else to say because we're not on that kind of website today. So I am kind of shocked at the fact that I'm putting Squeaky Squooku up on this. But I will say one thing. Kraish, if you can find me the artist that did this, because they're really cute. And I don't think that there is anything on this image. Squeaky Squooku, yeah. What is there to hear? It's here. Who? No, there are things to hear. I don't think just anybody wants to smash this rap. I lost it. Okay. All of yours. You can't say that anymore. Ooh, you posted a gif of her, so I can't use it. But your next submission was Minna from Twilight Princess? Question mark? Yes. Twilight Princess. That one. You know that comment you made about tops earlier? You know that comment that you made about tops earlier and how every character that I would put up there would be you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? I'm proving you wrong. Proving you wrong because a lot of these characters I'm putting up here because I would top them. Anyway, Minna cute. But apparently Minna has I've never played Twilight Princess, and I had no idea that there's another form of her. I had no idea. And both of these are fine as hell. Oh my god, Josh, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope. Oh my god, look, my stuff is working. Okay. Welcome, raiders. Hi. How was your stream, Josh? What were you playing? Wait, what were you playing? You're playing Star Rail. Nice. I didn't know. No, I didn't know. She's fine as fuck. Anyway, welcome, raiders. My name is Asa. I am a goth VTuber. I just got food, so you're gonna see me crunching a little bit. Today I am raiding Hear Me Outs. I am ranking, actually. My community and friends is Hear Me Outs. And, they've given me a lot to question, okay? First of all, look at that tier list behind me. Look at that tier list behind me. Number 1. What is this? Anyway, Josh, I hope you had a great stream. If you need to, you know, raid and run to go eat, rest, you know, do whatever you gotta do, definitely go do that. Get some rest. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Ultimisia is a hear me out. Ultimisia is a what is there to hear? Because yes, like what are we hearing? She is most definitely like fine. I'm gonna tell you though, the one that you posted on Twitter, we'll get to that. But how could you? How could you? Huh? How could you? Toby? Like my character Toby? Don't dox me too much. Don't say too much about that, but yeah, my character Toby? Like, yeah. Toby, I would have been definitely hearing Toby. Toby goes in every spot. Up, down, all around. Sorry. But both Midna are good. Let me go ahead and put Midna on this list. And yes, we've got to talk. We've got to talk, Josh, because your Hear Me Out. I won't spoil it. But that motherfucker from Monsters Inc. Oh yeah. Alright, Midna. Midna's definitely going up here. 1,000,000,000%. Kind of small. How tall is Midna, by the way? I legit thought you meant Toby Fox. Toby Fox would go on... What is there to hear? That's just a man. 40 pounds of... 40 pounds of what? About 3 feet. Ooh. Absolutely would. You know that... The amount of manhandling. Anyway, next on the list... All this seems to be... Is this... Okay, so this is art by Kit. I think. Yes. Asa hasn't seen that post. What post? There's a post? This next one is really cute. Hold on. Krash, I need to DM you a question. I have a question to DM you before I make a fool out of myself. Let me look at this post while I wait for my response. Good to see your model though, it's so good. Thank you. Thank you. It's the Wani Shua customizable model. I love it. I love that I was able to do this with it. But thank you. Yeah, I typically don't get to use my model because my computer sucks. Yes, okay. Let me read this post out loud. Oh, never mind. I don't know if I can read this post out loud. Imp Midna is unironically 40 pounds of... Can I say that word? I can say that word. Imp Midna is ironically 40 pounds of pussy and ass. She is just floating drumsticks with a smug single fang grin. That is not even artist exaggerating it. Her body mass is actually 80% in her cheeks, thighs, and pot belly. She is not a pear, she is a light bulb. They had to know exactly what the fuck they were doing. I refuse to believe otherwise. People being creepy fuckers and sexualizing the Inklings and the bird girl from Wind Waker and all that shit, sure, that's on the fans. But Minna being a 40-pound... Oh... Minna being a 40-pound... Hold on. Chat, I typically don't use this word. I sound like a prude, but I typically... It feels wrong. It feels dirty. But I'll push through. I'll push through. But Minna, being a 40-pound pussy that grinds on top of Link's head and bosses him around, is 100% on Nintendo. Her imp form was actually more sexualized than her true form, which is astonishing since her true form is literally a completely naked woman in harem silks and black body paint covering over her bits. Yeah, chat. Okay. So this next character is maybe an OC? This was uploaded by Crash. This is Kit's art. Please ban him. I can't ban him because I'm thinking of the same thing. Minna's literally a you know what I mean? You know, a flashlight with an E. You know what I mean? Flashlight with an E. That's Minna. That's the first thing I thought of. Sorry. Very cute character. There's a very cute character. I think Crash did submit your OC. Crash did submit your OC. That is very cute in a way. I think that's so cute. This character. So taking away like the connotation and all that stuff, this is a really cute character. Now where would I put this character? Okay. Now this character is great. I love the legs. There's no feet though. Where are the toes? There's no toes. So I'll put it here. I'm putting it here for two reasons. One, respectfully. I am respectfully putting this character here because if I put this character out here, it feels disrespectful. So I'll put this character right here. Out of respect, was a florist NPC for a D&D game. I love that. There's hooves, but it's all fluffy. I love that. That is so cute. And I love that you draw your D&D NPCs. That's so cool. Oh, another one from Yawns. Chat. Chat, what are we doing? Generally, chat, what are we doing? How are we having sex with this? Somebody please explain to me, how are we having sex with this? I'm gonna lean over here to the side because I'm gonna take a bite of my food. Oh, it's hot. My food's hot. Oh. It's hot. Oh my god. Okay. It canonically has stinky feet? Oh, hell no. Put your stinky ass grippers away. You can see the shape of the appeal. It's shaped like a butt plug. You know what I mean? Alright. Next. Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele. Foot fetish confirmed. For me? You're late. I don't know where you've been. I don't know where you've been, but actually, let's see if it works. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, chat. There's a command. There's a feat command. Where is it? That is gone. It's not in my cloud bot anymore. There was a feat counter. Alright. Who's next? Oh right, Tapu Lele. This looks like a Pokemon. Very cute. Very cute. Kind of looks like a Tenga egg. I am so sorry, but is that not what that looks like? It's a Tenga egg, the Pokemon. Smash, yeah. Yeah. Because, like, look, it looks like it, but it, wait. It doesn't have a mouth. There's no mouth. I put this on there because we spent an entire evening with 3 friends slowly ranking every Pokemon on a Smash or Pass scale, and through democracy and hours of deliberation, this one, I'm sure it did. It looks like a Tenga egg. Also a Rose toy. Also, you see that little, you see her hat? You see her hat? Like, you could sit on it. I'm done. We're putting Tapu Lele. Where are we putting Tapu Lele on? I think Tapu Lele... Tapu Lele. The Red Mage 100 weapon? What the fuck does the Red Mage 100 weapon look like, and what have I been missing? Oh, yeah. I know, I'll get rid of it now. Thank you. Hold on. She's a booty plug. Alright, let's get that out of the way. I almost forgot. Alright. Next is another submission from Yance. This one does feel a lot more realistic. This dude. Please. All right. Let's analyze. Let's think about this. So he's got hands. Okay, he's got hands. I'm not sticking my tongue out at him. I'm eating. I swear to God, I wasn't sticking my tongue out at him. My pelvis would be gone. He has no holes. Hands don't have holes either, and they still do work. Speaking of, remember what I just said for the next one. So he's a giver, not a taker. I mean, you could technically make him a... Okay. Alright. This is a character that I can kind of understand. Am I safe? Okay. Is this a Pokemon? Okay. Neither does the last Pokemon. That's true, the last Pokemon didn't have holes either. Weirdest Venn diagram ever. Yes, it's a Pokemon. We are putting the homie, I think... I'm also... Hold on. First of all... He can learn body press and grass knot. He's body pressing me and nodding me, chat. Next question. Next question. Next, Ne- ne- next, the next one is the Floor Master from Wind Waker. All right. You guys want to guess who uploaded this one? Also chat. Chat. This was uploaded by Jans. And this is probably the first one that's gonna go, and I kind of hear you. I'm not trying to be gross. I'm typically not gross on stream. But this is a stream that requires some explanations. This thing, y'all already know what hands can do. So imagine a thing that's just a hand. You know what I mean? I gotta say nothing more. Nothing more. Nothing more. But if he was a giant foot, though, no, I'm just kidding. That would actually, I would not find that. I would not like that. What's he gonna do for you? I don't know. He's definitely employed. He's employed. He can do hand job. I'm sorry. Yeah. What part are we yaing? The giant foot part or the he can give hand jobs part? Holy fucking shit. A bonus round from Krash, Mike Wazowski. You heard it here first. You heard me right, folks. All of it, actually. I'm sorry, Ko, you're learning things about me, but you've known things about me. Mike fucking Wazowski. Oh man, Hey, so when you think of it in a thirsty way, he's just another Tenga egg. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. If we're thinking about this in a thirsty way, which is what the stream is. You just pick the motherfucker up and do what you gotta do. However, those are some sharp teeth. He's got ugly feet. And he's only got 4 fingers. Who does not have Mike Wazowski energy? What are you saying? I think Mike Wazowski is gonna go in an eh. Like, I'd probably have a wet. I'm going to say something. Okay? I will finish what I was gonna say. And what I was gonna say is I would probably have a one night stand with Mike Wazowski. If you know, things could happen, things could happen. I'd probably wake up next to him and I'd be scared. Like, I'd be holding my blanket like, oh shit, I fucked Mike Wazowski. But like, I feel like if you go to college with Mike Wazowski, he's probably like, yeah, I get bitches. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This next one, and we're out after this one. This is the last, hear me out. Vivian from Paper Mario. And I'm gonna be honest. Monsters Inc. AU, where moans are more efficient than screams and laughs. I can promise you there are about 7,000 fan fictions available in Archive of Our Own of Monsters Inc., where moans are more efficient than screams and laughs. Trans Icon Vivian, 1,000,000,000% Trans Icon Vivian. I love Vivian. They're cute, they're sweet, they're bullied by their sisters, and I can relate to like feeling like inferior, like they've got an inferiority complex. Vivian's everything. I love Vivian. I love Vivian. And Vivian up here. So, now that we made it to the end, let me zoom in. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at wow, they are so crunchy. Let's take a look at the adventure I've gone through. And let's start with the bad. Okay? If you weren't here for the description of this creature, it is crusty and slimy, but the tail can suck. But I still put it at the bottom because it said it was crusty and slimy and stinky. Obviously, this creepy motherfucker from Monster Hunter. Down here. No thank you. Bonnie. And Bonnie gave me a crisis because Bonnie made me realize I do not find a single character from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise fuckable. Not a single one. Not even Toy Chica as a joke. Not even Chica as a joke. Not a single one. I am not attracted to a single animatronic. Dickmouth? Yeah. This dragon from Fallout. Pass. Peanuts. This Deathclaw wannabe thing from Star... What was it? What about MatPat? He's canonically in the movie. I used to think this is crazy. There's some crazy trivia. I used to think... No, I'm actually not putting that out there. Why? Because my best friends are in the chat, and I'm not putting that out there. I'm not putting that out there. I spend way too much time with Ko and Rio and my partner, Bats, to say what I was going to say. Because I would never live it down about MatPat. Roxy, yeah, Glamrock Roxy or whatever, Roxanne. We were talking about her earlier. Yeah, kind of understandable, but still not even. The fucking Mothman. It's a moth, chat. You're too Zaza. That's okay. You can be as crazy as you want in my chat. I'm never gonna be mad. This thing, it was called apparently they're all in heat. The Black Diablos. It's too cute to me, chat. Let me post like a more high res version. That's too cute. That's too cute. That's cute. I will write a NASA x MatPat fanfiction on AO3. I will throw up. No, I was kidding. Diabolo scales darken when they're in heat. Okay, that does look really cute. See, it's really cute. Does the moth have a mouth? I think the moth has a mouth. If you want the moth to eat whatever, that's on you. This little cutie, I can't. I want him as a pet. You can't tell what it is because you couldn't even tell when it was a full res. That's Heisenberg from Village after the transformation. No, thank you. No, thank you. We talked about it. Smash. Oh. Smash. In the monster form? Okay. Oh, what I was saying is he would wear the sign that says, like, do not insert your fingers in, like, the android girl or whatever. That was a joke Magnus made. You can barely see him, but this big dude, onion dude from Puss in Boots, I didn't like his cheeks. I didn't like his cheeks, so he went down here. And stinky, nasty, crusty feet, demise. Late edition, Dimitrescu, dragon form. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, I'm surprised that nobody put her on the list. She's fine as a motherfucker, okay? Let's look at this dragon form. Maybe not this. Maybe not all this. Definitely not. But up here? Up here? I kind of get it. I kind of get it. The upper half could do atrocious things to me. The regular version of her, though. Remember I said I like tall people? Remember that? Remember I said I like tall people? Yeah. I spent a lot of Resident Evil Village running away like, Mommy, no! No, Mommy! Wait, that sounds weird. But you know, like Mommy, like hot Mommy. But that being said, she did actually scare me a lot too. Whenever she would like walk through a door and she would like bend down and walk through. As scary as that was, clipped! Okay, as scary as that was, it was also kind of hot. What is there to hear? Obviously, Ultimisia. Obviously, some dude from Fallout, and some old man from Warframe. They're just people. In the we got this dude, or this thing. We got the Death Claws, and Death Claws were actually gonna go in hell no, until I realized something. But the thing that crossed my mind, I think, is something I'm not saying on stream. This thingy, I looked up art of it. It's actually really cool. I put it in because I kind of get it. I kind of don't get it. But, like, you know, I'm on the fence about it. And then Mike Wazowski. Obvious reasons. For, I mean, I kind of hear you. Nemesis, I kind of hear you. I get it. Ridley, I also got it. Mainly, I put Ridley up here because his tail could, like, coil around. Okay. This thing, I put this up here because of the bottom half. Strong muscles. You can't really see it very well, but that booty was defined. The back muscles were great, but the face, very scary. Xenos. Xenos is here. Not because he's not attractive. Not because I would not smash, but because of the atrocities that he has committed. The fucking thing! Rio, did you see this? Were you here? The fucking thing from Elden Ring. I don't know if he's still here. But the fucking thing from Elden Ring that you like to kill? Yeah, it was submitted. By Magnus, no less. Xenos was moved between tiers like 4 times. He was, that is true. Mommy, no! Rio, no! No! I swear to God. Oh my fucking God, yes! I put him up here. I put him in, I mean, I kind of get you because that mouth work. You know what I mean? That mouth work. You know, if he's blowing bubbles, you know what else he could... I put Heisenberg on here because, you know, I kind of get it. He's kind of a handsome man. He walks around. He's got a good accent. You know, he can beat you up. He can, like, manipulate metal. So, like, imagine if he, like, ties your hands together with some metal. All right. I put this guy. He's real cute. I can't hate. I kind of get it. I kind of get why. This low poly is really not doing it justice. But this guy is, like, super tall. Pretty cool. Pretty cool design. I put it and I kind of get it because I see it. This one too. I don't remember their name anymore. Oh wait, no. It was like, was it Balan? Balan. It was Balan. Real cute. I saw a picture, a spoiler, I guess. They looked even cuter. I said would. I would. I mean, they're really tall too. Dr. Eggman. Thank you. I did not know that highlighting messages did TTS. So thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't know it read it out. Eggman. I explained it. He's a dad. Kind of fun. Sometimes. I like a man that can admit to his wrongdoing sometimes. Little D. I don't remember her name anymore. You didn't hear it? Oh, it's not... You guys can't hear it? I can hear it. It plays... You're not hearing that? I'm hearing that loud and clear. Maybe the music is, too loud. It's very low. I'll fix that. I'll fix that next time, because I don't know how to fix it right now. As is hearing the voices, I am. What was their name? Pitosi.
Smash or pass D's.
Yeah, I'm sorry if the music got really loud all of a sudden. I wanted that to come through. Bonito. Okay, I love that. Bonito. Isn't that? I'm Puerto Rican. I know my little bit of Spanish, but bonito is usually like pretty. Bonito and bonita are pretty. At least the Spanish I know. Bonito means pretty. It's not just the bonito flakes. Bonito means pretty. I love that. Very cute character. Very cute. I put them here because they don't have toes. But otherwise... Oh, and to be respectful, of course. Because I know you personally. I didn't want just... It felt, you know, it felt a little weird. Big Pokemon dude. He's got hands. He's got fingers. You know, he went there because he can do something. You know what I mean? And then the hand thing.
Azza, 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 I need you to tell us what your dream is. What do you desire, Azazazaza? Leave us with your dreams and we will carry you to the horizon, Azazazazazazazaza. 6969 gamer time.
My dream is to be in a room with all the characters on the top of this at once. Speaking of, it's a good segue. Let's talk about these characters at the top and why the fuck I put them up there, because I've been picky. I've been real picky. I've been picky. What the hell did I walk in on? We finished hearing out, so now we're basically summarizing how I felt. Did I finish with all these? Yeah, hand job monster. Fingering monster. Alright. Obviously. I mean, look at it. It looks like the flame. Is it the Atronach thing from Obsidian, from Oblivion? It reminds me of that because of the shape, but this is a creature from... Wow, my short-term memory is ass. Hold on, I'm looking at the list. From Doom 2016. I've asked this question twice now. Obviously. The second one, I forgot his name too. From Predator. Yatja. And the reason I said wood is because they look strong, they look aggressive, they look assertive, you know what I mean? The one up here, this was the Fulgrim Demon Primarch of Slaanesh. I said wood because apparently he can change his face to whatever I want, so you know what I mean? Obviously, Shiva from Records of Ragnarok. That's one I will not forget. Smash 50 times, 700 times until like I have to be reborn 50 times because like I yeah, you know what I mean? QB, what's her name? Smash would be harder if she was smaller, like tinier. Rat Ashley, Smash. This piece alone. Oh, Chris, thank you for the 500 biddies. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You scared me though. You jump scared me. Thank you for the biddies. Why are they pride flags? Wait a minute. Pride biddies. Microaggression. We put Min on here because of that 40 pounds of pussy and ass. We had to put this Pokemon here because of the Tenga egg look. And then obviously we put trans icon Vivian. But yeah, look, that's all of them. You have all been heard. I have heard, I have refused to hear, and I have somewhat heard your hear me outs. So thank you everybody who submitted these. I really appreciate it. This was tons of fun. This is the fastest 2.5 hours of stream I feel like I have ever done. That was a good time. I feel like I said a lot of things in this stream that are gonna make me want to take the VOD down because, wow. Wow, the things that some of these characters had me saying. And you know what? It would have been worse. If my partner Bats was in here, it would have been worse. Way worse. A lot of the characters that are down there at I'm Fully Deaf would have been higher up on the list. Would have been way higher on the list. But... oh, wait. There's one more. There's one more. I almost forgot. Wait. The Twitter submission from Josh. Hold on. We got one more. We got one more, chat. I lied. We got one more. Interestingly enough, there was more than one submission from Monsters Inc. I need an explanation. Randall? Whatever the fuck. I'll tell you what, I never watched Monsters Inc. Okay? That's a true statement. I've never watched Monsters Inc. And the reason I haven't is because it never really appealed to me. But I know this motherfucker from Kingdom Hearts. Do you? Bro is slippery, crafty. Yeah, but like, are you all kidding me right now? Wait, who got food? No, those are terrible. Those are disgusting. Those are sickening. Hold on, let me put this on screen so you can see. No. There might be a misunderstanding on the kind of feet that I like. What the fuck is going on though? Where's that image? We might have a misunderstanding here. I think we have a huge misunderstanding here. Chat. I think we've got a massive misunderstanding. Alright. This sounds... we have a big misunderstanding. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. That is not a quote I said. Chat, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and look up Venti in his god form. And when it comes to my standards, that's what we're looking at. Venti. Right? Maybe Sino. With those socks, right? And with the ring that connects, like, put the sock on him. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Not whatever the fuck Randall's fucking toes were. On that note, though. You can go down there. You can go to Demise. Demise's Stinky Grippers. Oh, but that's it. Oh, the song is Sleeping Sun. Is blank available? What's available? What just got censored? What's to censor stuff like that? I'm not a fan. Randallstoes.com? I hope not. Rio, I just opened the chat. Rio, I just opened the chat. Rio, I just opened the chat. Also, on that note, thank you all for submitting your Hear Me Outs. That was fun. I like doing these kind of things. I feel a lot more connected with everyone when we like talk about all these like different tastes and stuff. I felt the same way when we did the music tier list. I would really like Kat, thank you for checking in. We just finished hearing everyone out. And thank you for the oop. I really like doing this. It makes me feel a little closer. It's super fun. I'm probably gonna finish the OST tier list shortly here in the future. If you want to see where we're at on that. Are you fucking kidding me? Grace. Let me take this off my screen real quick. Oh my god, I low-key sometimes hate Opera GX. It's not... Hold on. So this is where we were at. Opera, it's not that bad, but sometimes it pisses me off. This is where we were at on with the music tier list. Let me see if I can move this a little bit. Hold on. And just in case some of you are wondering why I never finished this, some of you need to realize the massive undertaking that this was. And just how exhausting it also was. And it looks like a lot of the pictures are missing. It doesn't look like the pictures were saved anymore, so I'm gonna have to get the ones that I... It would not make it redirect to my Twitch channel, no. You can Venti's Toes can redirect to my Twitch channel. I want to hear your take on Mike Wazowski. Oh, I said Mike Wazowski was essentially just another Tenga egg. And that I probably have a one-night stand with Mike Wazowski. But this is where the tier list was. Burning Town from Shantae ended up being the best track out of all for me at the time. Let me play that one so you all can understand. I think my tastes have changed, but... Alright. But I remember I was vibing to this. But to be honest, to have that song up there and then the Persona 3 Reload's Color Your Night underneath is kind of crazy. I really liked Friday Night. I remember Friday Night, the first time I ever heard Friday Night was in this, doing this tier list. We have Bury the Light in here, I remember. Devil's Never Cry got S tier, Sonic Heroes, Silent Hill 2. Oh my god. I don't remember hearing some of these, I'll be honest with you. I also remember Beauty Boutique. from the Barbie game, and I'm like, what the fuck is this beauty boutique shit? And I need you all to understand why I put that on there. Spider-Man Funhouse, it's an F tier, Magnus. It was absolutely awful. It was like listening to Screws in a fucking oh my god, my throat. Like listening to Screws in a fucking garbage disposal. What you're hearing right now? This that you're hearing right now? This is from a Barbie game. Spider-Man being tickle tortured by a clan. Oh my god. By a clown, you mean? Spider-Man tickle torture sounds like something I'm hearing out. I can't believe you fucking did that, Krash. Chat. Can y'all click on that link for me, please? Can you click on that link and tell me where it goes? If you've clicked on the link and found yourself redirected to my Twitch channel, that is not an accident. I fucking hate my life. But regardless, double Asa, never. Okay, I come and chat with you saying Spider-Man tickle torture. You missed it. You missed the hear me outs, but Spider-Man tickle torture is a hear me out for sure. Back, you're getting food. Ooh, what do you get? Now we're looking at my old music tier list that I never finished. There was a lot. We listened to a lot of music together, chat. A lot of music together. A lot. Holy fuck. What did I put in C tier? Dire Docs went on C tier? Oh, because it's not TikTok clock. Anyway, Kate, how are you? Good morning. I'm pretty sure a lot of the Expedition 33 OST would go in top tier. Now, hell fucking yeah, it would. SSS. You know which one's SSS? Hold on. Hold on. This one is SSS. You're doing great. Glad you could finally catch me. Yeah, I'm glad to have you. It's always nice to have you in chat, Kate. We have great conversations. This would be an SSS tier. And I know a lot of you would not agree with me. I have a very particular taste. Mackey's? McDonald's? Or is Mackey's a thing? I'm eating. I really... Just listening to this one makes me want to play it. Oh my god, I want to play Expedition 33. The other day I was working. I was like, I need to learn the lyrics to this song. And I looked up the lyrics to the song and was kind of blown away at their translation because they talk about the story. I'm not going to talk about the story of the game. Right now, we are not playing Expedition 33 tonight. I have friends in the chat that want to play that game as well, so I'm not going to spoil the game at all. But all I know about Expedition 33 is the swimsuit. Verso swimsuit in particular. Both of them. God damn! He got all the bumps everywhere. Oh, do you want my meow meow rendition of this? Okay. Meow 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 meow. Sorry. If I don't know the lyrics, I'll meow. I know the lyrics for this, but there's no way you're gonna catch me singing in French. Period. Oh, what's another one that would go in triple S tier? I think this track would also go in triple S tier. Hold on. Okay, wait, we gotta let it drop. We gotta let it drop because I like when it drops. Asa, give us your best French. Back when I was in school, I used to do Duolingo. Duolingo's canceled now, by the way. I used to do Duolingo and I learned some French, and the first thing that came to mind when you said give us your best French, I said un poisson, which is one fish. I'll pause that there real quick. If you have played Expedition 33, she is actually saying, she's saying Eclata Pictu y Lumi. So she's talking about the Pictos and the Luminas. And here she says Eclata Chroma y Lumi. And so she's talking about the Chroma and the Lumina, which is very cool. And I believe those two lines are saying navigate to Claire and navigate to obscure. Sounds really pretty. I wish French was real. Right there, they're saying Aline. Okay, I'm gonna send you a DM real quick. Oh, I can't send you a DM about that yet. Never mind. Later. After you once you defeat the Paintress, I can send you that DM. I actually can't talk to you about that yet. So another one that's really good for Expedition 33 is this one. And, fun fact about the male vocalist in this song, it is the same guy. It is Victor Borba. It is the same vocalist for Bury the Light, among others, I think. But if you never noticed while playing the game, the vocalist for the song, for this battle track in particular, is Victor Borba, which is the same vocalist for Bury the Light. And once the song starts playing, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's him right there. We'll let them have their moment. I wish I could translate these lyrics for you guys, but it would spoil Expedition 33. Well, let's go to just chatting. How long is Act 3 anyway? It's a short comparison in 2. I can't answer that question, Kay. I mean, I guess I could. And I do apologize if this is too much information. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Act 3? Act 3 is, I call it the you know in Final Fantasy VII when Meteor appears in the sky and basically you have the world open for you to do everything and you unlock extra stuff to do in the world, but you do have that one mission, that one final mission? That's Act 3. So Act 3 is as long as you make it. Either you do all of the optional content in the game in Act 3, or you run to the end like you're gonna go, it's like Ganon, right? You know, like Calamity Ganon, you can fight him whenever. That's what Act 3 is kind of like. You can do the final thing whenever. It's just up to you when you want to do it. That's what Act 3 is. Based on my gameplay for that though, does doing all the side things change the ending? They do not. They do not. Alright, here it is. It's when this plays in the game, by the way, it's fire. And I know Kay knows what I'm talking about because he just did this and he just heard this. Oh, it went so hard. I'm sorry. I was stunned for a minute when I did that, but you can kind of hear Bury the Light in his voice here. Look at small pouty Asa. Oh, at the bottom right. Yeah, my little RPG goal widget. Let's see. Have you ever played Dragon Quest XI? No. Well, is that the one that recently got like, not recently, but that's the one that has like a little remaster, right? And there's a guy called Eric in it. E-R-I-K. He has like the blue hair. Dragon Quest XI is the best JRPG you've ever played? That's huge. You know, it's another good track from Expedition 33 that's pretty underrated in my opinion. Here. This song is 11 minutes long, by the way. But we got the point. I think this track right here, this boss track, is really underrated. Dragon Quest XI and Ni no Kuni 2 give you the same vibes. Really? I love Ni no Kuni 1 and 2. This one. Asa rates his viewers' setups. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I would rate your setups. This plays all the way in Act 1, so it's easily forgotten, but I think this one's fire. Not only is this one fire, but it also plays like, it plays during that first boss, not the first boss of this game, but the first boss in this game that really has you like, whoa. Like, the backdrop is beautiful, the fight is beautiful, the cutscene is beautiful, it's great. It's great. It's also our first multi-phase battle in the game. Okay, I don't know if you remember where this is from, but I'm going to tell you one keyword, and it's lamps. Chris, thank you for checking in. Also, in case you were all not aware, you're sad now? Yeah. Yeah, this one's lamps. Care package, thank you for the care package. I stretch. I drink water. Is there anything else? Is there anything else I want to do? I think it's getting late. I think I'm getting tired. That's why we're just listening to music now. Let me see. Can we play a game? Should we play a game? I can play a little bit. I can play a little bit of Clair Obscur. I think my friends that haven't played the game are gone now. I think they went to EP. Hold on. Oh, I don't think I am gonna play Expedition 33. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna play anything. We might be all set. We might be. Let me take a look. Because I can't think of anything to play, and I don't think I want to stream Expedition 33 right now. I'm just tying up a bunch of loose ends, so I don't think there's much to see there. It's a lot of side stuff. A lot of side content. Because the only other thing I was playing, oh, what's the next track? On-screen celebration. Wait, why is that not working? Why did it rob you of your biddies? Also, what is that? Huh? Eh? I've never seen that before. It did work? Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, yay. I'm glad it worked. The only thing I was playing recently was Dying Light 2. I was playing that with Rio. Why were there butts on the screen? It was Crash. Crash made an on-stream celebration of a bunch of butts. It's on the Twitch side, so you can't see it in OBS. Oh, I see. I see. I like that that shows up after the butts appear on screen. Like, yeah, reminder that it's an 18+ stream. It's not like I wasn't talking about Tenga Egg Pokemons and Mike Wazowski's and fucking Monster Hands from Legend of Zelda giving fucking hand jobs. You missed a lot. If you missed the tier list, you missed a lot. You missed a lot, Kay. You missed a lot. Let me show you the tier list. You missed a lot. This has probably been like my most deranged stream I've ever had. So this was the tier list. And that's the Pokemon I was talking about. It looks like a Tanga egg. Who else? Oh, Mike Wazowski, because they were asking me like if I would Mike Wazowski, and I said Mike Wazowski kind of fits that criteria of another Tanga egg. It's just but yeah, that's the tier list. It's kind of deranged. It's kind of deranged, not gonna lie. It's probably, yeah, it's a little too deranged. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I think that's why I feel so drained too. Like I had a really good time. Obviously I learned a lot from my chatters that I did not know before. I learned quite many things about my chatters, such as look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. I am not, I would not any of these creatures. Like what? The guy from Puss in Boots. Randall. Oh, by the way, you also missed it, but the website Randall's Toes now redirects to my Twitch channel. Thank you, Krash, for that one. Thank you. If you click on that, it takes you to my Twitch channel. It's not their fault they look like a wiener. They do look like a wee wee. But I would not. I still would not. It's because I said I did not like his toes, and chat came at me. Wait, what am I hearing? Oh, it's the same song from earlier. Alright though, we are done. I think we're done. I think that's a good time to be done for now because I work tomorrow, so I have to get some EPs. But let's see if anyone's live. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. Thank you to everyone who submitted and everyone that came by. You have to do HTTP instead of HTTPS to make it work right now. Okay, got it. I'll do that. I'll do that next time. So that doesn't work, the one I posted? It does not. It does not work. I see. Hold on. That work? Anyway, let me see who's live. Let's see who we're gonna raid. That was tons of fun. Thank you everybody who submitted. Thank you everybody who came by. Thank you everyone who just like chilled with me. I had a really great time. It was really fun. Like I said earlier, I really like doing these like tier list things. I feel like I don't know. I feel closer in a way, like not in a parasocial way. I just feel closer to you guys. I feel like I understand you weirdos a little more. So that's always really fun. I always feel like we also have really good conversations when we do stuff like the tier list and stuff. So it was super fun. I really do want to finish the music tier list, but now that I notice that it's missing, like all the tracks at the bottom are missing, we might never get to see the end. Like we might never see the finished tier list, unfortunately. But who's live? There's a lot of people live, but I don't recognize any of these people. Thank you for stream. Very much enjoyed. I'm sorry that you missed most of it, but I was really happy that you were able to catch the end. It's nice to see you. It's always awesome to see you. Next time I stream, I'll play a game that you can watch. Because typically I'm playing games that you're playing. And I don't want to spoil. So next time I stream, I'll play a game you can watch. We'll see what we play. Night Asa, Night Magnus. I don't know what to raid. Chata. Okay. I sorta recognize this name. I know a lot of my fellow friends and a lot of the V-Twinks that I'm friends with know this person a lot. Or know this person well. But we're gonna raid Blue Byte Sora. They're playing Lockdown Protocol. So that should be fun. And since a lot of you are kind of like in both communities, I feel like that'll be something more comfortable for you all to raid someone that you're familiar with. So we're gonna raid Sora. Everybody have a good night. Thank you all for being here. I don't know if my raid message is gonna post. It's supposed to post, but if it doesn't post, that's the raid message. Everybody sleep well. Take care. I'll see you all maybe sometime this week again. And if not this week, then I'll see you guys next week. But yeah. Oh, and don't forget to join the Discord if you're not in Discord. I think you're all in the Discord. But if you want to join the Discord and chat, that's awesome. I'm gonna make more channels there so you guys can upload stuff to for me to react to, which I think will be super fun. Maybe your setups in the future. But yeah, bye, good night, take care, bye.